Okay, hey everyone. Now I am trying to figure out here. Um, okay, I think I got it. But anyway, I just wanted to go live this evening. I was trying to do another video, but for some reason, I guess I got too much stuff on my phone and my phone cut off and all that stuff. But anyway, I was looking through some of my notes because, as you all know, I have notes all the way from 1980. Well, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I was sharing in my last video about some of the things that we should have um, in our medicine cabinets, okay? And I was giving a remedy. I was given a remedy. Hold on, guys. I was giving a remedy on what you should have in your medicine cabinets for stings and bites and different herbs like that. But let me just go through it real quickly. Um, I was talking about because this time of the year, we get stings, we get bites. Our kids get different stuff from different bugs that's coming about. Right now because of the it's getting warm, it's getting rainy, and all that. So you're going to get a lot of bumblebee bites, a lot of um, ant bites, fire ant bites, all that nasty stuff. But anyway, I'm going to give you a remedy from my one of my books um, that I have used over the years for my daughter when she was small, my son, my grand baby. But what I use to treat most of their stings and bites, if they got any, was I've mixed. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you the essential oils that you need in your cabinets for the summertime, which is bergamot oil, chamomile oil, lavender oil, lemon oil, melissa oil, and tea tree oil. And what you want to do with those essential oils, you want to do a half of a teaspoon in oil, in a carrier oil, which carrier oil it can be coconut oil, olive oil, sesame seed oil, grapeseed oil, and you want to mix a half a teaspoon in that, and you want to rub it on the child's stings or bites, or, whatever it is, sting or bite, or um, and what that does is, even with the bumblebee bites, sometimes what happens is it starts to have the sting to come right out in front of your eyes. But it definitely will take the swelling down and the itching and the anxiety. And another thing that you can do for anxiety in a child, because as soon as a child or an adult get bit, we tend to start panicking with anxiety, and we get all worked up. So that actually makes the sting and the bites more. Um, they start itching more. They get bigger more, and so on. Um, and you want to do that probably twice a day, in the morning and at night. If the sting or the bite is really bad, you probably want to do that 2 to 3 times a day. And get the tea bag and just do it as a tea. Take the tea bag when it gets just a where you can put it on the child's skin or your skin, lay it on there and just kind of like, rub it in a little bit, and that will keep the pain down and the stinging down, and stop it from swelling. Um, and let's see, what else did I do? I did so much. I'm just trying to give you guys. Okay, for mosquito bites, I use two different things. I used essential oil of lavender, mixed with tea tree oil. So I use 10 drops of lavender oil and 5 drops of tea tree oil in about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and you can do that for mosquito bites. That also stops the mosquitoes from coming near you. Okay, and let's see. Oh, I know what else I wanted to give you guys. I wanted to give you what you should have in your herbal first aid kit. Everybody should have a herbal first aid kit. So what you should have in there, first of all, you should have aloe vera plants all around the house. Okay, aloe vera plants everywhere. So for your in your aloe vera plants, what for aloe vera plants in your home? Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. You need to have the average home should have at least 2 large aloe vera plants. You're going to need that for cuts, scrapes, and burns. I've also used arnica, arnica products for sore, aching muscles and sprains because of that's going to happen this summer too with kids. They're playing ball, they're doing things, they're going to fall and sprain themselves and sore muscles and all that. Also, you can use some African bird pepper and a little bit of um, any kind of carrier oil. I would say about 2 ounces of coconut, 2 ounces of carrier oil, whichever one you prefer, and then probably a tablespoon of African bird pepper or cayenne pepper. And you want to shake that up and you want to keep that around for the sore, achy muscles. Black tea bags, that's one of my favorites. Black tea bags, you can use it for pain and swelling of insect stings. Just a black tea bag. You put it in the water and you take the tea bag and you just lay it on there and just kind of rub it in, and that's going to help your the swelling for insect stings also. And ginger candy. I don't know if you guys seen it before, but it's ginger candy, and it is in the it's in an aisle at the grocery store, like more of a health food aisle. Hold on, guys. It's in the health food aisle, and it's called ginger candy. It's in a bag, and it says ginger candy, and they come like in little rocks. And what you can do with that is you can take those and put it in water, um, and you're going to get that hot, sweet sensation like a hot ginger tea. But it's actually ginger roots, and they have put stevia over it, and I think it's also immersed in maple syrup. So you can either let the child chew on that, or you can chew on that. And they also have it in, you can do ginger capsules, but I like the ginger candy, and it's also good for stomach aches, upset stomachs. Like if you're on a road trip this summer, have a bag of ginger candy because you're gonna need it for some kids. I need it for my grandbaby. You can also put it in drinks and smoothies. Just throw about 2 in there, chop it up in your smoothies, and you can have a nice ginger smoothie. And it's good for motion sickness, upset stomachs, and pregnant women. It's real good for pregnant women if you're nauseated a lot. Ginger candy. Um, you're going to also need a lot of lavender essential oils. That is good for burns, cuts, headaches, scrapes, and stress. Now, if you want to use the lavender oil for stress, you want to put it behind your ears, okay? Put it behind your ears, dab it behind your ears, but always use a um, carrier oil with these essential oils, okay? You don't put them directly on the skin. So with your lavender oil, if you want to use it for, you can use it for burns as well. So you would take your lavender oil, mix it with your uh, carrier oil, about 10 drops of in a 2 ounce bottle, 2 ounces of carrier oil, about 10 to 15 drops of lavender oil, shake it up, and you can have that in your medicine cabinet and use that for your burns. 2 drops on your burn, and you're straight, you're cool. You can use it for cuts. You can use it for headaches. The way you use it for headaches is you want to drop some right in the top of your skull. And normally it takes your headaches away. Also, peppermint. You want to have peppermint essential oils. That's great for headaches. You do the same thing. Drop it right in the top of your head, rub it in, and just put pressure on it. And you're probably going to feel your headache starting to go away. It's also good for insect bites, stings. I've used it for itching. I've also used it for stomach aches and toothaches. But if you're going to use it internally, you have to get um, the peppermint oil that you can use on the inside of the body, not essential oils. Okay, you want to get it a, a therapeutic peppermint oil. Okay, and that is good for toothaches and stomach aches. Slippery elm. You can get it in capsules, um, or you can make the slippery elm tea. That is good for diarrhea, food poisoning, and upset stomachs. Okay. You want to also have tea tree oil for your burns and cold sores. And tea tree oil is also good for funguses and infections. So you want to have that on hand in your holistic cabinets as well. Yarrow. You want to have yarrow because yarrow stops bleeding. So if you get yarrow in a tincture or if you get it in a tea, if it's in a tincture, you want to put it, mix it with a little carrier oil, okay? And you put it on whatever is bleeding. Also, you can do yarrow in tea bags, and you put that right on whatever is bleeding, and it should stop. Let's see what else you're gonna need. Um, Horsetail. You want to get horsetail as well. I would say get an estrogen that has horsetail in it, that contains horsetail. Also, you can mix horsetail and I did rose together, and that's a good that's rose tea. I did horsetail and rose tea, and that was really good. That I found out for diarrhea. Sometimes you get diarrhea, but these are things that you should have. Also, let's see. I want to talk about salves. You want to get some salves that have one of each one of these in it, or one or the other. Calendula, chamomile, chaparral, echinacea, garlic, golden seal, myrrh, osha. You want to get salves that have one of those in it, okay? And usnea, USNEA. I have that in my store, and usnea is like it's like an antibiotic to treat infections. And usnea is hard to come about. It's hard to get that to grow. So normally when I see that, I get it immediately and keep it in my store. And yeah, usnea is really good. It's great for to treat infections. Also, you should have some salves in your cabinets that contain chickweed, comfrey, marshmallow, plantain, slippery elm, and the other one that I like is mullein. All of those treat rashes. So you should have those things in your medicine cabinets for your kids. Also, bedwetting. Um, I've had a lot of folks that have children with bedwetting problems. Now, bedwetting usually comes from anxiety and stress. And normally, if the child bedwetting is like very intense, some parents take their babies to the doctors, and then what happens is they usually prescribe the child an antidepressant, which causes all other type of horrible things that you don't need for your child to. Our kids don't need an antidepressant just because they're peeing in the bed. Okay, um, it's stress and anxiety is the reason that they're urinating on themselves in the middle of the night. So if we take away the stress and anxiety, then the child more than likely will stop urinating in the bed. But you don't want to give them antidepressants that's subscribed. uh you just don't want to do that. I suggest St. John's wort. St. John's wort tea. You want to give the child that in the morning, and you want to give it to them about 2 hours before bed. Just pour, you want to get your St. John's wort raw herbs. You put about a teaspoon in the cup, pour some hot water over it, let it steep for about 30 minutes, add some honey and some lemon to it, and let the child drink it in the morning, and then let the child drink it 2 hours before bed. And that should stop anxiety. That should stop a lot of stress with the child. And even if you have an adult, like um, an elderly mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, and they are urinating on themselves from Alzheimer's or something like that, they can also have St. John's wort done the same way, because most of our parents or grandparents who have Alzheimer's, sometimes they do urinate on themselves in the middle of the night, like babies again. And so it's because they're under stress and they have anxiety. So what we can do for them is do them the same way that we do our babies. Okay, same way. St. John's wort, make it as a tea. And yeah, I just want to come in tonight and just give you guys those good tips. And this is only my second live, so I'm still learning. And I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I tell you the truth, but I'm going to see. Okay. And if it don't turn out right, I'll try another way to do it again tonight. Okay. So I am going to get off of here now, and I am going to get myself ready for the sack. And I'm going to have me some vegan ice cream, and I am going to go to bed. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I was going to polish my nails, but I don't feel like it. I still have, look at this. I soaked all the polish off, and I have, for some reason, I can't remember why, but I have one white nail still hanging on. Everything else is gone, but I have one nail that still has color on it. So it looks really crazy. So I'm gonna take this off. But yeah, I just want to come on tonight and give you guys those tips, and those were some really good tips. Like I said, I go back in my book all the way from 1980, and I upgrade things. I have been upgrading things over the last 40 years, because we have to upgrade things, because diseases have upgraded on us. Okay, diseases have upgraded on us. Okay, it ain't even no more chicken pox. Chicken pox are just gone. Okay, so every year things have to be upgraded. So I have added even more herbs into what I just gave you guys. And so, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Share, 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 share. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And hit the notifications button so that when I come on live again, which I'm going to try to start doing a lot of lives, when I come on live again on YouTube, you all will be able to um, know that I'm on. Okay. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace and blessings. See you in the next video.